Walch will tip. Bulldogs have in there
Nick Roberts.
He's blocked out by Braden Harris. I can't even see him.
Braden makes a good door, doesn't he?
He does. There's the tip one by the Bulldogs. Great job by Nick to get up there.
Nick's a fine athlete, all 6'4" of him.
Kaz Mogul across the mid-stripe, dribbles top of the key, left wing pass, quick three on the way, bullseye! Colby Caldwell starts it off with a bang.
Well, there's a beautiful double staggered screen along the baseline. Kaz plays the point. That gets Colby off the ball, staggered screen, freed Colby, drains the three. Great start for the Bulldogs.
Gunnison implements score update, 3-0 Bulldogs lead. Now the Wildcats, Brad Richens the other way, pass down, alley-oop to Bo Reitholtz, goes in and out. Loose ball picked up by the Bulldogs. Great job that time by Leif Christensen.
They ran a back screen, and Bo Reitholtz tried to lay it up in the air without coming down with it, and Leif got a good rebound.
Now Nick Roberts, left wing for the Bulldogs in the forecourt, out top to Harris. Braden gives it to Caldwell, high left post, dribbling out inside the arc straight away, drives down the lane, puts one up, lost it off his hand, and it goes out of bounds. He's looking for a foul, but he's not going to get a call.
Obviously, they're going to let him play. As I thought Colby had that ball lost control because he was hitting the wrist. But
now the Bulldogs leading 3-0. On defense, there's another alley-oop off the backboard. Not sure where that one was going, but it comes out to midcourt. Picked up by Braden Harris. He dribbles down, lays it up, and missed it. Rebound, Nick Roberts. Roberts goes up and shoots, and that can bounce in, and they're letting a lot of physical play go.
It's going to be a physical game, which, both teams have athletes, so the kids will have to adjust. But there's Nick Roberts running the court and cleaning up the mess.
Now right wing, South Summit Wildcats. There's a shot on the way, rims off, no good. Rebound, Bulldogs. Nice job there by Leif again. But then there's a steal as he passed it to Caldwell. Driving in, shooting, and getting fouled is number 20, Jay Reedhead. He'll be at the free throw line for two. We'll take a 30-second break.
What a state of generosity. Look what my agent got for me. Just by switching to State Farm. A few hundred unexpected bucks, I couldn't ask for more. But now I've got to figure out what I should use it for. A new bike would be radical, but maybe something practical, like a pet baboon with one robotic arm. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call Dave Lambertson in Gunnison at 528-7500.
Reedhead's free throw good on the first try. He'll have one more. And that's up and good. Bulldogs trying to get it in. They do get it into Christensen. Leif dribbling. Full court pressure by the Wildcats. 5-2, Bulldogs lead. Nick Roberts cross post pass to Caldwell. Back out and threw it away. And picked off by Garrett Crystal.
Wildcats jump into some full court man-to-man defense trying to create the turnover, and they did.
6:18 left in the first, 5-2. Bulldogs on top. Score check courtesy of State Farm Insurance agent Dave Lambertson. Pass right wing and shot by Bo Reitholtz is going to be no good, but they're going to call a foul on the Bulldogs. And with all the physical play that's occurred earlier at the Bulldogs offensive end, Bulldogs are now down in fouls 2-zip.
Yeah, they hit Leif Christensen with running through Jay Reedhead's screen.
Inbounds play. Wildcats will put it in play to Reitholtz. Bo dribbling. Passes over left side to Richens. Brad dishes it off. There's a jump shot from 16. No good. Rebound. Good box out there by Kaz Mogul. He'll race it up on the dribble across the center court line by the big Thunderbird on the court. Dribbling in midcourt, he's guarded by Brad Richens. Dribbles out top, looking for Harris. Now right wing, open is Nick Roberts for three. Air ball, caught by Colby Caldwell, thrown back in, but it stays in bounds off of the Wildcats. They pass up the Bull Reitholtz. He's going to be fouled from behind.
Well, there's that transition that we talked about. If South Summit gets a defensive rebound, they want to fly up the court.
And now Bull Reitholtz will be at the line for two. 5:43 left here in the first. 5-2 Bulldogs lead. Reitholtz is the man you want to stop if you're the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, he's their most consistent player. He can post you up if you put a smaller player on him. If you put a bigger player on him, he's got the ability to shoot and go around people. So he's got the full package.
Bo shoots his first free throw. The Wildcats have all of their points right now off of the free throw line. Bulldogs have hit 2 field goals, a deuce by Roberts and a tray by Caldwell.
Mason Powell checking in for Nick.
Free throw on the way, and this one bounces away, no good. Bulldogs on the rebound underneath. The outlet pass goes to Mogul. Kaz with 5:38 left in the first will dribble up and slow it down at midcourt.
Both teams in solid man-to-man defense.
Bulldogs working right wing, now to the right corner it goes. Goes to Powell, now back out top. Lob pass down to Braden Harris. He goes up and gets it. In the lane, backs down his man, shoots and scores it.
What a solid move on Porter Lewis. Braden Harris went like he was going to go to the right and then drop step left, softly kissed it off the glass.
Bulldogs 7, Wildcats 3. Score update, a presentation of Centricom Channel 10. Now right wing for the Wildcats, Porter Lewis. Lewis dribbles to the free throw line, passes, and he traveled before he passed to the left wing, and that's a turnover to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it looked like he just was a little bit off balance, Porter Lewis, as he caught it in the high post and drug his pivot foot before he passed the ball.
Inbounds play for Leif. Christensen will put it in play for the Bulldogs. Looking to get it in, gets it into the Bulldogs' Kaz Mogul.
Mogul picked up by Richens.
Mogul will dribble up, Bulldogs up by 4, crosses the mid-stripe, passes to Caldwell. Colby dribbles top of the key, left wing pass. Christensen with it, looking, terminated his dribble, so he has to pass it off. He does, down low to Harris again. Back outside, Powell for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Richens of South Summit.
You look to see Bo Rideouch leaking out, trying to get into transition.
Right wing it goes, now down low. Goes to Lewis, Porter Lewis back out. There's a jump shot from 17, no good by Garrett Crystal. Rebound Bulldogs. Bulldogs doing a favorable job on the defensive boards.
Very good job limiting South Summit to one shot, playing solid half-court defense. South Summit's not the greatest in the half-court offense.
7-3 Bulldogs lead, 4:19 left in the first period. Braden Harris top of the key pass to Colby Caldwell. He'll drive, dishes out to Powell, 17-footer, rims off, no good. Tip around and picked up by Bo Ridealch of South Summit. Lead pass goes to Reedhead. Reedhead not with numbers, passes into the lane though. Oh, nice pass in reverse in the lane and then down the lane is Porter Lewis for a bucket.
That time South Summit went to kind of secondary fast break offense and Porter Lewis didn't get matched up and got to the layup.
Kaz Mogul dribbles all the way to the hoop, goes up, shoots, and overshot the basket. Loose ball picked up by the Wildcats. Bulldogs not shooting well in this game. Driving in, shot up, no good by the South Summit Wildcats. That was Reedhead. Rebound Bulldogs, and they push it up the other way, but then stolen away by Reedhead. Bulldogs a little careless there.
Little frantic.
7-5, South Summit could tie on this possession or take the lead. With the basketball is Ridealch. Dribbles out top to the right side, bounce pass down the lane, shot up, and it's tied. Another nice shot.
Pick and roll basketball there as Porter Lewis set the ball screen for Bo Ridealch. As he cleared the screen, Gunnison did not defend the roll, and Porter Lewis right to the rim.
Tied at 7, Wildcats and Bulldogs, right wing for Gunnison. They put it, Powell goes to Christensen, driving in as Harris shoots it up and powers it not in, but no whistle, no foul is called on that contact. And South Summit the other way, pass down low. And shot is going to be no good, but then the foul is going to be called on the Bulldogs.
That's going to be Braden Harris' second foul. And notice how the score starts to, you get the ebbs and the flows, but you got to score your layups, and Gunnison's missed a couple.
7-7 our score. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
There's something magical about the roar of a hometown crowd. Maybe because it's one of those rare moments when we're all rooting for exactly the same outcome. At American West Bank, we're fans of moments like this, which is why we're longtime supporters of high school sports. Banking isn't supposed to be as exciting as a sporting event, yet we believe your banker should be the loudest voice in your cheering section as you work to achieve your financial goals. If you're looking for a bank like that, please come see us at American West Bank. Far West Bank has changed its name to American West Bank, and now we're changing banking for the better. Member FDIC.
And welcome back. Free throw missed on the second try. First one made by South Summit. Bulldogs working down court. Mason Powell top of the key. Actually at the free throw line, 15-footer is good. And the Bulldogs lead 9-8. There's a shot left wing by South Summit, picked up by the Gunnison Bulldogs as we're back to action here. A minute 57 left here in the first. Left wing with the basketball is Christensen. He'll drive to the short corner, terminates. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Leif Christensen as he knocks down number 1, Porter Larson.
The only problem I have with it, as you mentioned earlier, they're letting a lot of contact go. And okay, that's okay, I understand that, but then don't call the nickel dimer stuff. You know, it's just be consistent. If you're going to let them play, let them play.
Inbounds for South Summit. Bulldogs lead 9-8. Minute 45 left here in the first period of play. Score updated courtesy of Barney Trucking. Now Bo right, alt-right wing, bounce pass over to the right side to Lewis. Underneath, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Gunnison Bulldogs.
As long as Gunnison keeps South Summit in the half court, they really should have control of this ball game. South Summit just wants to get out and run whenever they get a defensive rebound.
Inbounds play for Cole Richens, gets it in, shot up, good, and a foul is called by Shane Shanoff again. That's going to be Bo Reinholtz making that one, or check that. That is Porter Lewis making that one. He has 7 in the game, and boy, Sanpete County has had some rough times in tournament games with Mr. Shanoff.
I hope it doesn't come down to officiating, folks, because if it does, we may have our hearts broken. I think Sanpete County's nickname for Sean Shanoff would be Tragedy Shanoff.
A minute 35 left, free throw coming up, and it's going to rattle out,
over
no good. And then a rebound by Nick Roberts.
Good box out by Nick. Bo Ridehouse was right on top of him.
So the Bulldogs will bring it up. Minute 25 left in the first, 10-9, South Summit with a lead. Out top it goes, Roberts drives down, dishes back out left wing. Driving in, Bulldogs back outside, shot by Kaz. Mogul is good, a three-pointer.
Well, great offensive movement there. Dribble penetration by Drake. And then he kicks to Cass for the open three.
Driving in, the Wildcat shot up, no good. Rebound is taken by the Bulldogs. Porter Larson missed that one. Now Colby Caldwell the other way. Colby right wing, drives to the baseline, dishes off, and picked off nicely by Porter Lewis.
Colby would have been better served. It was 3-on-4 there. He'd been better served to wait for his troops there.
50 seconds left in the first, 12-10. Bulldogs with the lead. Your Freedom Ford score check. Now right wing on the dribble is Stephen Flinders. Out top it goes to Richens. Richens dribbles, Colby Caldwell on him of Gunnison. Top of the key pass, gives it up to Larson. Porter drives, runs into his own man, and there's going to be a whistle, and what are they going to call here?
Wow.
They're calling a foul on the Bulldogs, and the two teammates ran into each other, didn't they? Or no?
Wow. That's going to go on Mason Powell. I'm not sure exactly what they thought they saw there.
Well, the one Wildcat dribbling the ball ran into Bo Reinholtz and knocked his own player down, and then he calls a foul on the Bulldogs.
Oh, that's a tough one. So as it is, that foul puts Gunnison over the limit. So Bo Reinholtz with a 1-on-1 situation.
12-10, Bulldogs by 2, and the fouls are horribly disproportionate. 17 fouls on the Bulldogs and only 2 on the South Summit Wildcats. So the Bulldogs will have to try to play through the officiating and get back into this game. Well, they lead by 2, but 32 seconds left, and South Summit's finding themselves at the free throw line. There's the free throw up and good by Bo Reinholtz, and they will be in the free throw bonus for the rest of the half.
Yeah, we could see a lot of free throws from the green and white over the course of this first half.
So Reinholtz to the line for another as he earns it, making the first. His second one is on the way, and that one's good as well. Now with the basketball, Bulldogs racing down court is Reynolds. Reynolds drives in, shot up and good.
That time South Summit tried to go with their pressure package, and Gunnison just moved the ball too good. Colby puts it to bed.
So Colby Caldwell gets the pass from Reynolds, and it's 14-12 Bulldogs. 16 seconds left in the first. Where the basketball is Flinders for South Summit, midcourt left side. Trying to dribble on Kaz Mogul, wasting time. Now he's going to go into the offense. Gets a pick from Bo Reinholtz, drives in, right wing pass. Ball's on the way on the shot on the three, no good. Rebound picked up by South Summit with 1 second left. Shot up at the buzzer, no good. And after 1 quarter of play, the Gunnison Bulldogs do manage to pull off a lead of 14-12. We'll send it back to the studios for a 1-minute timeout.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Covey Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435-896-8436. Experience the Jorgensen difference.
Subject to credit approval, see Gunnison Implement for details.
This is Central Utah's sports leader.
Welcome back. 1 quarter of play in the books in this quarterfinal. Gunnison leads 14-12, Rhett.
Well, it's two fundamentally sound teams. They're playing good, hard-nosed, man-to-man defense, and it's nice that Gunnison closed the quarter on a 5-1 run to earn this 2-point lead.
Bulldogs on defense, inbounds for the Wildcats. Flinders will dribble it up across the center court line. Passes to Bo Rydalch, high left post. There's a nice pass tipped by Colby Caldwell. Out of bounds as that pass was to the streaking Jay Reed head towards the bucket, so good defense.
Yeah, Jay Reed had tried to back cut Kobe. Kobe was not falling for it. Also, can I say how nice it is to see Drake Reynolds out on the court again for the Bulldogs.
Inbounds, Bo Rydalch, and it's thrown out of bounds. Must have been tipped by Gunnison is what they're going to rule.
Oh, he's going to correct himself and give it back to Gunnison, which is the correct call. It's not Gunnison's fault that the South Summit, Flinders fell down. So Gunnison creates a turnover.
14-12 is our score. Maybe that's a subliminal look into his mind of what he's going to call. Now with it is Colby Caldwell. Passes it off to Kaz Mogul. Dribbles out top. Gives it off to Christensen. Leif dribbles, high post. Now back to the right wing. Skip back out to Mogul. Kaz holding the ball. He'll drive.
Nice drive.
Goes to the hoop and missed the layup. He didn't put it up over the rim enough. It hit the rim and bounced away. Rebound South Summit. They try to race it down court, trailing 14-12. Pass down the lane, shot up, and no good. Rebound loose. Knocked out of bounds by Bo Rydalch. It's Bulldog basketball, so great job.
Both teams missing layups, and that's going to give both coaches, both Dusty Hatch and Ben Hill, gray hair. When you get a chance to put points on the board, you can't leave them on the court. Both teams missing layups on those opportunities.
Inbounds for the Bulldogs. Colby Caldwell will bring it up, holding up his left fist as he crosses the center court line. Now pass left wing, driving in, and a driving foul. They finally call the Wildcats Porter Lewis with a hand check on the hip of driving in for the Bulldogs was Drake Reynolds.
Drake showing no ill effects of that knee injury that he suffered in the first Manti region game. It's really nice to see Drake back out there.
Inbounds for the Bulldogs, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called as they call a quick one on South Summit.
For holding. It's going to go on Bo Rydalch, I believe, or is it on Garrett Crystal? It's on Crystal.
And it looks like the first personal. They're not putting the fouls on the board, it looks like. Now they do. First personal. It's going to be charged to Garrett Crystal. 7-11 left here in the second, 14-12 Gunnison. Reynolds will put it in play and gets it into Mogul left corner. Out top it goes to Christensen. Leif, one bounce dribble, left wing pass on the perimeter to Mogul. Mogul will drive to the free throw line. Terminates, passes right side to Powell. Back out top Mogul for three. No, off the rim. Rebound. Bo Rydalch skies above everyone, grabs it, and he'll bring it up court.
There's South Summit looking to run.
Driving in, shot up and good. Colby Caldwell tried to take the charge, but no whistle, and Garrett Crystal puts it in. Now the Bulldogs, pass left wing, trying to go for the three was Drake Reynolds and traveled as he went up and down.
Well, that's good defense by South Summit to force the turnover on one end, and there again, that's their motive, man. They get a defensive rebound, and they're looking to run, and they're very good at it.
14-14 our score, Rydalch out top. Drives in, gets the ball stolen away. Great defense there by the Bulldogs. Loose ball still at midcourt. A lot of bodies flying everywhere. The ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say off the Bulldogs, so it'll be South Summit basketball.
Mason Powell last to touch it. Good call. Both teams really hustling. Love to see these young men laying it all on the line. Here comes Nick Roberts and Braden Harris back in, trying to get some more rebounding ability on the floor. Gunnison went a little small there for the first minute and a half.
6:29 left in the second. 14 all our score. Inbounds for Bo Rydalch. Gets it in too. Cole Richens. Richens will bring it up. South Summit in their white uniforms trimmed in blue. Bulldogs in their gray uniforms trimmed in blue. Now pass to the high post to right Ulch, goes baseline, shoving on Drake and shoots it up and missed it, but the foul's going to be called on Drake.
That's going to go on Braden Harris coming over to help. That's going to be Braden's third. So Braden's got to come, probably going to have to come and sit down for the rest of the half.
8th team foul on the Bulldogs and 4 on the South Summit Wildcats. 6:17 left in the second.
That's a tough call because Braden's most likely going to have to sit down for the rest of the half.
Free throw on the way and good by Porter Larson. Or check that, Bo Rydulch. Wildcats have 7 points in this half that are scored from the free throw line.
Yeah,
the Bulldogs have yet to shoot, I think.
I think other than that, was there an and one earlier, but you're right. The free throw line percentage or differentiated is huge right now in favor of the Wildcats.
Wildcats lead 15-14, 6:17 left in the second quarter. Score update, a presentation of Hermanson's Mill and Gunnison Telephone. Now they're having a discussion with the scorer's table on the opposite side of the floor as they're waiting.
And I hate to see breaks in the action here. This is a state tournament, folks. Let's run it like one.
Another free throw for Bo Rydulch. Bulldogs down by 1. Rydulch will shoot again, and he'll rim this one off. No good. Tipped by the Wildcats, though. 2 Bulldogs down there, and Bulldogs do eventually get it, though. Kaz Mogul with it. Mogul bounce pass to the high post. To Powell. Powell throws it, tipped, and then saved by Caldwell. Back outside for 3. Kaz Mogul rims off, no good. Caldwell on the rebound. Back out to Mogul again. To Caldwell in the corner. Entry pass into the post. Driving in Roberts. Back outside Caldwell. And the Bulldogs reset. Now Caldwell will dribble all the way right side. Pass to the right corner. There's Drake Reynolds. Now Mogul with it. Dribbling. Gets bumped by Bo Rydulch. Now back out top. He dribbles. Gives it off to Caldwell. Caldwell, nice pass. Back right side. Mogul drives in. Dishes off to Powell. Back out to Reynolds. Now over to Caldwell. Open for 3. Fires. Bullseye!
That was one fantastic offensive possession. Gunnison swung that ball side to side 3 or 4 different times, and they did it generally with the pass and get Kobe the open 3.
Right wing Cole Richens. Bulldogs up 17-15 on the tray by Colby Caldwell. His second. He has 8 in the game. Bo Rydulch straight away shoots. Rims off. No good. Rebound. South Summit left wing. Shot up. Rims off again. Another rebound by South Summit, and the foul's going to be called. Gunnison fans went a little over the back there, but no call. And at the free throw line for 2 is Brad Richens. Will be back in 30 seconds.
Centricom is now serving Manti with high-speed internet. With speeds up to 50 megabits available in nearly every community in Sevier, Juab, and Sanpete County, you can finally get the bandwidth you need. Stream more, share more, and get more faster. Call 1-800-427-8449 or visit Centricom.com for more information. Not available in all areas, but we're working on it.
Welcome back. Free throw on the way. Good by Brad Richens. 17-16 Bulldogs. That's the 9th team foul on Gunnison. 4 on South Summit. The second free throw is missed and rebounded by Nick Roberts.
That's one thing South Summit hasn't done very good is cash in from the free throw line. I think they're about 50-50.
4:55 left in the second. Out top is Colby Caldwell dribbling for the Bulldogs. 4:50 left here in the second period. Now to Kaz Mogul out top. Mogul dishes off to Roberts. Roberts down the lane, goes up for the shot, whistle, and a foul. And do they call an offensive foul on that one?
Gosh, just unbelievable. I thought Nick made a good move there. That's going to be Nick's second. So fouls mounting here on Gunnison's big man.
Again, the officials making their presence felt in this game. 10 team fouls on the Bulldogs, 4 on the Wildcats, and most of the Wildcat points coming from the charity stripe. Out top for the Wildcats. Dribbling the basketball is Cole Richens. Back outside goes to Brad Richens. Left wing, and there's going to be a travel called on Garrett Crystal. Shuffled his pivot foot before he drove.
The bottom line is South Summit, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking them. They're just in the half court. They're not as efficient. So if Gunnison can keep them in the half court consistently, that bodes well for the Bulldogs.
17-16, Bulldogs maintain a 1-point lead. Colby Caldwell out top. He's going to dribble, dishes off to the left corner. Now back out to Caldwell. Caldwell fires the 3. Bullseye as it rattles down.
Colby Caldwell in the house. Twan with the rainbow at the Centrum.
He's got 11 in the game, 3 threes, 20-16. Bulldogs with a 4-point lead. Reidalch with it, shoots one, no good. Rebound taken by the Bulldogs, and they're going to call a foul. And what's the foul is this going to be? Which team? We're going to
go on Reidalch.
And that may be only his first foul in this game. I'm not sure if he picked one up earlier. He's a little hot and contested there.
He and Garrett Crystal were exchanging some pleasantries at each other. Coach Dusty Hatch wants to talk it over.
3:57 left in the second, 20-16. Bulldogs by 4. We'll be back after this minute timeout. Since 19.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in St. Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
Thermal wave heating system by SunHeat. With this unique heater, you can turn down the furnace and save money. The SunHeat uses infrared heat for uniform, safe, and efficient heat. It's portable, so you can put the heat where you need it. The SunHeat unit comes with a 5-year parts and labor warranty and is priced at only $250 on closeout. Also, save on ice melt and snow shovels during the end-of-season closeout at Rasmussen's Ace Hardware in Gunnison.
Get ready, Utah, for something you've never seen before. The Freedom 100. The Freedom 100 at Freedom Ford in Gunnison. Over 15 cars and trucks and SUVs under $5,000. $5,000. Over 25 cars, trucks, and SUVs under $10,000. $10,000. So if you need a vehicle from $900 and up, Freedom can and will help. Incredible financing for everyone. Good, bad, or no credit. The Freedom 100 at the Freedom Ford Complex in Gunnison.
Inbounds for the Bulldogs, left corner, Christian's over 3, rims off, rebound, Mason Powell goes up, shoots, scores, and he's fouled. Mason Powell will be at the line, so a 2-and-1 for the Bulldogs.
Counted in a foul. Mason doing some damage on the offensive glass in the putback. And that's Garrett Crystal's second. As Gunnison pushes his out to a 6-point lead. A chance to, if Mason can hit this free throw, make it a 3-possession game.
3:40 left in the second, 22-16. Bulldogs, free throw on the way, and rims off, no good. Rebound, Wildcats. Outlet pass goes to Jay Reedhead. 16 fouls on the Wildcats. They say 7 on the board, but I believe it's 9 on the Bulldogs. Now left wing goes to Reidalch. Out top it goes to Richens again.
Gunnison's jumped into a zone defense here.
Kind of sent the Wildcats a little reeling there. There's a pass down low. Nice alley-oop to Bo Reidalch, and he scores.
Now that's a nice flex cut along the baseline that caught the zone snap and then let Bo go up above the rim and lay it in.
22-18, Bulldogs lead, 3:08 left here in the second period. Score check courtesy of Donaldson Insurance. Now the Bulldogs out left corner, Leif Christian's in for 3, may have been partially tipped on the shot and caught by Garrett Crystal of South Summit. Lead pass to Bo Reidalch. Now center court. Crystal, pass right wing, goes to Richens. Now they swing it back in the lane, driving in, shot stripped away by Colby Caldwell on the drive by Lewis. Bulldogs the other way. Caldwell terminates out top. It goes to Reynolds. Drake passes left corner. Driving in Christensen. Goes for the layup shot blocked, but there's a whistle and a foul on the drive. 2 free throws coming. We'll be right back with Gunnison leading 22-18.
Hermanson's Mill in Gunnison is the farm, ranch, yard, and garden supply center, and Carol Ann Ryan and the crew are carrying on the century-old tradition of customer service and fair prices. Seasonal stock includes baling twine and wrap, spring and fall planting and fertilizing materials, crystal licks and caramel licks, as well as protein and range blocks for the livestock. Hermanson's is the pet supplies, crop, and livestock production headquarters. They also stock vaccines, cow wormer, and other animal health items, and a full stock of farm and ranch tools. Hermanson's Mill, open all day weekdays and Saturday mornings on the corner of 200 South and 100 East in Gunnison.
Leif at the line, free throw up and good. And he'll have one more. It's on the way and good again. 2:23 left here in the second. 24-18 Bulldogs. Wildcats work at front court. With it is Jay Reedhead, left wing to Reidalch. They swing it around to the right side. All the way back to Reidalch for 3 left wing. He got it. Wow.
And that's why Bo Reidalch is an all-state player. I mean, that's NBA range at 6'6". He can step out and shoot, put it on the floor, or post you up.
24-21, a 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. 2 minutes left in the second. Colby Caldwell dribbles, dishes back out, a whistle and a foul. And Jay Reedhead will pick that one up. And I don't really agree with that foul on Reedhead. He played some good defense.
That's a little bit of a nickel dimer, but Gunnison suffered through those nickel dime situations, and so South Summit going to have a taste of it too. Now Kobe at the free throw line, chance to extend this lead.
17 fouls on the Wildcats, and Caldwell will shoot one. It's on the way good. He earns a second one. He has 12 points in this first half already.
Well, and Coach Ben Hill said that's one of the keys for Gunnison to get him off to a good start, and he definitely is.
Second one on the way, and Caldwell gets them both as it skims across the rim and goes through. 26-21, Bulldogs by 5. A minute 56 left in the second. Score update presentation of Gunnison Bank and David Madsen Construction.
Gunnison back to man-to-man defense.
Brad Richens drives to the free throw line, passes down low, and lost ball out of bounds, but saved by the Wildcats. Back in to Reedhead. Reedhead now pass underneath. Back to Wright Alch. Wright Alch will elevate for another three and hits the rim short. No good. Rebound Powell. Outlet pass goes to Mogul.
Well, that time Drake Reynolds, because of the man-to-man concept, was right in Wright Alch's face.
There's a three right wing by Colby Caldwell. No good. Rebound loose and pulled in. It's a jump ball called. Getting tied up was Kaz Mogul with the Wildcats, number 5. That is Porter Lewis, a pair of 5s mixing it up.
Alternating possession to the Bulldogs. And we have a timeout.
Timeout on the court. 26-21 Bulldogs lead. A minute 22 left in the second. We'll be back in a minute.
His influence was so far-reaching that you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
Visit the new copy station at 558 South Main in Gunnison for a variety of services, including color copies, scrapbooking supplies, photo prints, wire binding, 27-inch lamination, blueprint copies, vinyl lettering, booklet making, and they have Kodak picture makers as well as Pebbles albums and page kits. Visit the copy station at 558 South Main in Gunnison, open weekdays 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. And for sound advice on insurance choices, call Donaldson Insurance in Gunnison, toll-free 800-978-2121.
Baseline inbounds into Braden Harris, up and good off the glass. That was a great inbounds play, Red.
Great inbounds play. Gunnison rolling the dice a little bit, though, with Braden on the checking back in with 3 fouls.
28-21 Bulldogs by 7. Left wing. Out top goes to Larson rather. Hands it off to Richens. Richens left wing goes back to Larson. Porter will drive on Nick Roberts. Back outside of the left wing. Now to Wright Alch. Top of the key. Wright Alch looking to dribble. Goes to the left side. Drake Reynolds on him. Hooks one in, and that was just a great play.
Great play, because Drake did everything right. He forced him to go to his other hand, and Wright Alch just made a nice play, as great players can do.
28-23 Bulldogs with the lead. That's 10 for Wright Alch. Left wing. Christensen gets it into Harris. Harris spins, shoots, scores!
Braden Harris working it down in the paint, showing the whole way of moves.
Harris has 4, and that's why Ben Hill brought him off the bench.
He just got to take care of the fouls. I think South Summit will probably pull for the last shot here.
30-23, Bulldogs by 7. 16 seconds left in the first half. Coming up, our Southern Utah University halftime show, SUU.edu, the place to go. Check out for your graduating senior. 6 seconds left going into the offense is Reedhead. Reedhead passes left side, gets it back. Passes right corner to Wright Alch for 3 at the buzzer, no good. They didn't run a very good offense.
No, they didn't. If you're going to hope for the last shot, you want a better shot than that. But hey, that's their problem. Gunnison up by 7.
23 for the Wildcats, 30 for the Bulldogs here at halftime. It is time for the SUU halftime show where you get involved in your education and experience more. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Amerilite, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South Coveview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. The local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move where the people are. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay here.
One thing that all the people that live here have in common is that they all chose this place, and they could probably make better money somewhere else. And so we're all here because we love this place.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Coveview Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435-896-8436. Experience the Jorgensen difference.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
His influence was so far-reaching that you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Amerilite, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South, Coveview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. The local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move where the people are. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay here.
One thing that all the people that live here have in common is that they all chose this place, and they could probably make better money somewhere else. And so we're all here because we love this place.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
All right, all 7 for Porter Lewis. 1 for Brad Richens, 2 apiece for Jay Reedhead and Garrett Crystal. For the Gunnison Bulldogs, 13 points for Colby Caldwell, 3 for Kaz Mogul, 2 apiece for Leif Christensen and Nick Roberts, 6 for Braden Harris, and 4 for Mason Powell. We start the third quarter of play with the South Summit Wildcats with the basketball, trailing 30-23, Rhett.
Back into the half court, they get the first possession. Let's see how Gunnison plays this man-to-man defense.
Out top goes South Summit, working in left wing. Now to Bo Reinholz, top of the key, fakes the 3, drives on Christensen, dishes off to the right side to Lewis. Lewis back over to Crystal. Crystal, 15-foot jumper, good. Wow.
Nice pull up from the high post and hits that shot. Nick Roberts was right on him, but a good shot by Garrett Crystal.
So it's 30-25, Bulldogs up by 5 with the basketball. Kaz Mogul trips over the center court line.
T-Bird got him.
Now left side, on the left wing is Christensen to Harris. Harris will drive, spins in the lane, goes up for the shot, laid it short. Rebound loose. Harris looking to pick it up, and a whistle and a foul. They're going to call a push on who?
Go on Braden.
Really?
Yeah. Tough call. Ball's loose.
You didn't call the foul on Braden when he was shooting. Not on Braden, but on his defender.
That one hurt. So I believe that brings in Mason Powell off the bench, and Braden's going to have to sit a while.
7:20 left here in the third. First foul on the Bulldogs here. Fourth on Braden Harris. And now Shane Shanoff talking to Ben Hill on the side.
Yeah, we won't even mention which official made that call. Oh, that one hurt because Braden definitely had to play through some contact as he went in for his layup, and then it's a loose ball, and then you get called. It's a tough break for the Bulldogs.
And it wasn't a clear-cut push. It was both players going after the ball. And Braden actually had a little lead on that. Now the pass, South Summit inbounds, right corner. There's a three ball on the way. That's going to be short, no good. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. Lewis puts it back on top to Crystal. Shoots another 15-footer. That one's short. Another rebound. That's put up and in. So 2 offensive boards, and Porter Lewis puts it in.
Yeah, South Summit earned that basket, no doubt about it. They had 2 offensive rebounds, as you mentioned. They outworked the Bulldogs for that one. Those 50-50 balls went to the Wildcats.
30-27 our score. Bulldogs lead. Your American West Bank and Lazy D Pond score check. There's a loose ball picked up by the South Summit Wildcats as Bulldogs missed that opportunity. Now left wing driving in Wildcats. Layup is no good. Rebound, Mason Powell. Outlet pass to Colby Caldwell. Bulldogs will bring it up, leading by 3 with 6:30 left in the third. Caldwell through his leg, zip center court. Now goes right, back to the left side. Dishes off to Kaz Mogul. Bulldogs being patient here, looking for an opportunity. To the high post, Mogul drives, down to the right corner. Backs it out left wing. Now gives it up to Christensen. Christensen trying to feel out this defense. Bulldogs look a little confused. Now driving in, shot no good by Colby Caldwell. Rebound South Summit, the chance to tie with a 3.
Yeah, South Summit played really good defense. I thought Gunnison got a little impatient there. There's no shot clock. Wear them down. Travel.
Pass to a streaking player, and they're going to whistle a travel call on South Summit as the pass went on top. And trying to drive for a bucket was Jay Reedhead.
That Jay Reedhead treating that like a piece of Samsonite luggage, going on a travel. Traveling man.
30-27 our score, a 3-point lead.
You know, Gunnison just has to embrace the fact South Summit's going to play very tenacious man-to-man defense. There's no shot clock. Keep working the ball. Break them down. Don't rush your shot.
Driving in Mogul. Gets the ball tipped over to the right side. Driving in is Drake Reynolds. Shoots. Oh, what a drive as he scores it off the glass.
Unless the lane opens wide up and Drake Reynolds can get to the rim and cash it in.
32-27, Bulldogs on top. Rasmussen's ace and Snow College score check. Bo Rideout's left wing elevates for a 15-footer, rims off, no good. Rebound, Drake Reynolds.
Drake doing it on both ends right now, scoring and rebounding. Great junior.
5:14 left in the third. Bulldogs by 5. A chance to go up by 7 here. Bounce pass to Powell. Mason's going to elevate for the shot, and off the rim, no good.
Right idea, needs to follow his shot though.
5 minutes left in the third. Bo Rideout dribbles up for the Wildcats of South Summit. Wildcats work to the right wing, giving it up to Lewis. Porter gets it into Bo Rideout. Drives in, bounces off his defender, shoots, misses, gets the rebound, and he missed that. Now reach-in foul should be on Bo Rideout. It is, as Mason Powell got the rebound.
Rideout's frustrated that he missed the bunny. He took his frustration out and creates a silly foul as Mason Powell got the rebound. So Gunnison's gone small as Braden has 4 and Nick getting a break. So good job, Mason. And Drake taking care of the defensive glass.
They flashed up the first personal on the board. I'm not sure if that's correct on Rideout. First team foul here in the second, each team with 1 apiece. There's the pass underneath and saved by South Summit as it went out of bounds, but it was thrown right back into Gunnison, but then he rules that went right back into the Gunnison Bulldogs at point blank range and blew the whistle, and it's out of bounds for Gunnison now. Inbounds for Drake Reynolds. Taking his time, gets it in finally to Leif Christensen. Leif. Left corner it goes. 3 ball on the way. Short, no good. Rebound, South Summit. Brad Richens will bring it up. Richens drives top of the key. Now lost the ball and gets it back in the right corner. Good defense by Leif Christensen on the help reach. Out top to Rideout. Bo. Gonna hand it off again to Richens. Richens, entry pass down low to Crystal. Crystal backs it on Powell. Dishes back out top to Lewis. Lewis, top of the key goes again to Reedhead. Out for 3, rims off, no good. over the back, and a rebound by Bo Rideout, and he puts it in.
He just went right over the top of Leif Christensen, who I thought had pretty good position, but the referee's letting him play.
32-29, Bulldogs by 3. Colby Caldwell, right corner, goes to Drake. Drake drives in, loses the ball off his South Summit out of bounds. It's going to be Bulldog basketball.
No, they're saying it went off Drake, which I don't understand. Wow.
Went off the leg of the Wildcat right here. We saw that. It was so easy to see. And the official was right there, and they give it to South Summit.
Wow. Wow. Good Gandhi.
Well, 32-29 our score. 3:43 left here in the third. South Summit will bring it up on the dribble. Now across the mid-stripe is Jay Reedhead. On the right side, now underneath. Tied up nicely by Mason Powell, and a jump ball call.
Mason Powell getting in there, digging at that ball. Post players bring it down. That's what perimeter defenders are supposed to do, go down and tie it up. Nick Roberts checking in. Mason Powell gave Nick some good break there to get his breath. See if Nick can come in and help.
Inbounds for the Bulldogs in the backcourt. 3:26 left here in the third. 32-29 our score. Bulldogs up by 3. Across the mid-stripe is Mogul. Passes midcourt left side to Christensen.
Hand check on Jay Reedhead all the way as Kobe went across there.
Now driving in is Leif, drives in, shoots, misses, whistle, foul. 2 shots coming for the Bulldogs. We'll be back right after this.
Centricom is now serving Manti with high-speed internet. With speeds up to 50 megabits available in nearly every community in Sevier, Juab, and Sanpete County, you can finally get the bandwidth you need. Stream more, share more, and get more faster. Call 1-800-427-8449 or visit Centricom.com for more information. Not available in all areas, but we're working on it.
Gunnison's Leif Christensen hits his first free throw. He'll have one more.
That's why we like to see Leif be aggressive, because he is very good at the free throw line.
He's got 4 from the free throw line as he makes that one. 34-29. The lead. 3:08 left here in the third.
Gunnison back to 2-3 zone now.
Brad Richens with the ball. Swings it over right side to Jay Reedhead.
Probably not a bad move, because Bo Rideouts, their best perimeter shooter, has had to go to the bench.
There's a pass off the foot of Colby Caldwell. Whistle on the kick, and out of bounds for South Summit on the near side.
Well, as an old coach, I like to see the strategies in the matchups and the adjustments. Rideouts takes a seat. Gunnison goes zone.
Valley Builder score check. Gunnison 34, South Summit 29. 2:53 left in the third period. Inbounds for Jay Reedhead. Reedhead dribbling midcourt straight away. Now right wing pass goes to Richens. Richens to the corner. Gets it back. Richens to the high post. Down low. Shot by Garrett Crystal. Blocked on the shot try.
Leif Christensen going up the ladder.
Now Mogul drives in, goes for the shot, rims it off, no good. Rebound tipped out. Bulldogs get it. Oh, nice pass. Down low. What a beautiful pass by Leif Christensen and Nick Roberts as he puts it in.
Beautiful team basketball.
36-29. Bulldogs by 7. 2:18 left in the third. Left wing Larson. Down low goes to Lewis. Back on top for 3 and rims off, no good for the Wildcats. Shot try by Brad Richens. Rebound Caldwell. Fires it over left side. Now with the basketball is Leif Christensen. That was a highlight reel pass.
Beautiful pass, just unselfish.
Now Drake Reynolds dribbling to the high post, back out left corner. Roberts has it. Dishes back out for 3. Bullseye! Kaz Mogul!
Kaz Mogul in the Coffin corner. South Summit wants to talk it over. A dagger 3.
39-29. Bulldogs by 10 with 1:47 left in the third. We will return in 1 minute.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Coveview Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435-896-8436. Experience the Jorgensen difference.
To KMTI Manti.
A big three from Kaz Mogul in the corner, and the Bulldogs go up by 10, 39-29, Rhett.
Gunnison on a 5-0 run here, and Gunnison just playing really good these last minute and a half. And they, when Bo Rideouch had to go to the bench, Gunnison's gone to this 2-3 zone, and South Summit doesn't have a lot of good perimeter shooting out there right now, and it's really slowed South Summit down. Things are clicking for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs on defense. Left wing goes to Reedhead for the Wildcats. There's a pass tip by Caldwell, almost taken away, but Richens picks it up out top to Flinders. Back to Richens, right angle. He'll back it up on the dribble. Dishes off to Flinders. Minute 29 left in the third. 39-29 Bulldogs. Score check courtesy of Valley Builders. Out top it goes to Reedhead. Jay swings it back to the top of the key, left wing. Lewis back to Reedhead as he drives in, dishes off right corner. Now entry pass into the post to Crystal. Back outside. Good defense by the Bulldogs. There's a three on the way and rims off. No good. Rebound loose. Picked up by the Wildcats. Fighting for it was Brad Richens. Now we have an injured South Summit player.
Looks like Porter Lewis. There was a big scrum in there for the loose ball. Probably caught an elbow.
Kaz Mogul, interested to see if he's all right. Gets helped up by the trainer of South Summit. And
the old cherries are out of the tree.
He is wobbling for just a bit. We'll send it back to the studios for a quick 30-second timeout.
Get ready, Utah, for something you've never seen before. The Freedom 100. The Freedom 100 at Freedom Ford in Gunnison. Over 15 cars and trucks and SUVs under $5,000. $5,000. Over 25 cars, trucks, and SUVs under $10,000. $10,000. So if you need a vehicle from $900 and up, Freedom can and will help. Incredible financing for everyone. Good, bad, or no credit. The Freedom 100 at the Freedom Ford Complex in Gunnison.
Live play-by-play coverage of local high school sports.
Porter Lewis of South Summit wobbles off the court under the help of staff, and hopefully he'll be all right.
Now, Rideouch is checked back in, so Gunnison goes back to the man-to-man.
Out top it goes Reedhead. Pass down low to Crystal. Crystal in, shoots, and scores off the glass.
That's a nice move. Nick Roberts stayed between Crystal and the basket, but Crystal used the glass. It's a nice play.
48 seconds left in the third, 39-31. Bulldogs with the lead. Kaz Mogul out top, passes to Drake Reynolds left side. Back to Mogul. Mogul drives, dishes back out. Roberts for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tip, loose. Picked up by the Bulldogs, Mogul. Mogul fires a three. That's an air ball. That wasn't a good decision there. And now whistling a foul by Leif Christensen on Garrett Crystal, and that'll be the second team foul on the Bulldogs in this quarter.
And Kaz lost track of the time situation. Probably shouldn't have jacked that shot up, kind of pulling his jersey. He realizes it got a little antsy there. And then that goes, loose ball foul goes to Leif Christensen.
29.8 seconds left in the third, 39-31. Bulldogs by 8. Score updated courtesy of Kenny King of Spectra Financial. Inbounds to Flinders. Steven dribbles out with the right hand.
Let's see if South Summit decides to hold for the last shot or if they're aggressive here.
Flinders gets it back from Richens. Now picks up the dribble, passes off to Reedhead. Down to 15 seconds. They look like they're playing for that last shot as you predicted, Rhett. Now pass off, driving in, jump shot from three on the way, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by the Bulldogs. 3 seconds left. Caldwell has it, shoots a three-quarter court shot, but it's not going to be close.
Good defense to end the quarter.
After the end of three, the Gunnison Bulldogs lead the South Summit Wildcats 39-31. We'll send it back to the studios for a 1-minute timeout.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in San Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
His influence was so far-reaching you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
You're listening to Utah Sports Leader.
The Bulldogs outscore the Wildcats 9-8 in that third quarter and lead 39-31 going into the fourth, Brett.
Right, well, it's just going to be more of the same. As long as Bo Rideouch is on the floor, Gunnison's going to play man-to-man. And so far, their half-court defense has been up to the task as they've won every quarter.
Inbounds play for the Wildcats. Reedhead gets a kick by Colby Caldwell. And he'll have to re-enter the ball here right in front of our scorer's table. Inbounds play for Reedhead again. Jay gets it into Flinders, left wing, in the forecourt. Now dribbles out top. Right side pass goes to Richens. Richens dribbles to the top of the key, hands it off for Reedhead, who will drive, gets the ball stripped by Colby Caldwell. He can't believe the call as he got the ball loose on the tip, and they're going to call a foul on Colby Caldwell.
Colb's first. I believe it's the team's third, so the foul situation's subsided a little bit here, other than Braden Harris.
Inbounds play for the Wildcats to get it into Reedhead. Shot good.
Now that time Gunnison fell asleep and just let Jay Reedhead get all the way to the rim without a contest.
Bulldogs working to midcourt. Now to Colby Caldwell in the backcourt, 39-33. Bulldogs lead. Your Gunnison Market score check. We'll have our Gunnison Market offensive player of the game coming up. Deli with freshly sliced meats for you. Now top break, Nick Roberts drives in, shoots, and scores, and he's fouled.
There's Nick Roberts being aggressive. Because now with Porter Lewis hurt, they have to play. South Summit has to make a difficult decision. Do we play Bo Rideouch, who's tall enough but probably not as physical, or do we put the more physical player in Garrett Crystal, who's not as tall? Nick Roberts just played right up over the top of him, and a chance to get this to a 9-point lead.
Roberts at the line for his free throw, and it's no good. Rebound, Bo Rideouch of South Summit, 41-33. Bulldogs by 8. Nice pass work. Crystal drives, shoots, and scores.
Just great transition. Gunnison's got to do a better job of getting back, especially off of a free throw. There's no excuse for that. Gunnison fell asleep.
Now there's a pass. Mogul gets it tipped at the line by Reedhead and then gets it over to Caldwell as it bounced right back to him. Now he has it, midcourt straight away. 7:06 left in the fourth, 41-35. Bulldogs by 6. Mogul gives it up to Christensen. Leif's going to pick up the dribble and pass it off to Roberts. Roberts, he's wide open on the low block, but didn't see him. Now he hands it off for Reynolds, who comes around right side. Midcourt straight away. Leif Christensen will drive inside left wing, passes off. Bulldogs Mogul has it now. Bulldogs being patient, they don't need to rush it.
Absolutely. Just continue to run your stuff, swing the ball side to side. That's the beauty of high school basketball. There is no shot clock.
And there's a push foul as Colby Caldwell tried to drive, and that's going to be a foul called on Reedhead, I believe it is. Fourth team foul for the Wildcats, 3 on the Bulldogs. Out of bounds for Gunnison with 6:32 left here in the fourth, 41-35. Bulldogs with the lead.
Braden Harris going to check in, so's Mason Powell. Braden's had a really good game, but he's got to play really smart and careful with these fourth foul here.
Inbounds for Reynolds. Gets it into Kaz Mogul all the way in the backcourt. He'll bring it back up into the forecourt as he crosses the center court line. Hands it off to Reynolds. Drake dribbling. The right side, drives in, goes to the hoop, shoots, misses, and whistle and a foul, and the call is going to be on the Wildcats. It is. The rebounding foul is going to be charged to Flinders.
Nice solid aggressive take there by Drake Reynolds. Even though he didn't score, he put a lot of pressure on South Summit. South Summit in zone on this inbounds play.
Inbounds underneath the basket. They get into the corner. Kaz Mogul for 3. Bullseye!
That's another coffin corner for Kaz. He hit one from the left side and now the right side. Here's South Summit transition, though.
He's got 9. There's a 3 by Crystal. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Colby Caldwell. And the Bulldogs a chance to go into double digits here on the lead. They lead by 9. Pass to the right wing to Mogul, who just drained that 3 for the Bulldogs. Now dribbles out midcourt. Being bothered, and they're going to call a timeout. Ben Hill is head coach of the Gunnison Bulldogs. 5:55 left in the game. Gunnison 44, South Summit 35. We will return in 1 minute.
This is the new Coffee Station.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in St. Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Amerilite, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South Coveview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
On KMTI AM 650 and 95.1 FM, Bulldogs lead 44-35. 5 minutes, 55 seconds away if they can hang on, Rhett, to the semifinals.
They're playing really well right now.
Inbounds to Drake Reynolds. Reynolds drives in from the angle, dishes back out to Powell. 15-footer left wing, no. Rebound, loose, picked up by Bo Rydalch. Rydalch lead pass to Crystal. That's going to go too far for him, out of bounds, and it's going to be Gunnison ball.
Well, that's a microcosm of what South Summit wants to do. Rydalch gets that defensive rebound, and then he's looking for a big, long transition pass. That time, just a little bit too much mustard. Gunnison going to get the ball back.
So inbounds for the Bulldogs. They get it in the backcourt. Full court pressure by the Wildcats. Getting out of it with a dribble nicely is Kaz Mogul. Now a 3-on-1. Bounce pass over to Powell. He'll drive in, puts it off the glass, and scores!
Well, Kaz Mogul brought the defense to him and then hit his best friend for the bunny, Mason Powell.
Bulldogs lead 46-35, an 11-point advantage. Now to the free throw line. Back in the game is Lewis. Back out right wing for three. Bo Rydalch shoots an air ball. Caught by the Bulldogs, Drake Reynolds.
Now this possession, be very, I wouldn't say stall. You just be very determined, very patient.
Colby Caldwell dribbles across the mid-stripe, drives to the right wing, drives in, dishes off to Braden Harris. Harris reverse layup shot blocked, but he's fouled. He'll be at the line for two, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Serving the Gunnison Valley for over 100 years. The Gunnison Telephone Company has seen amazing changes in the telephone business over the past century. From the crane telephone of the past to convenient cordless phones, call waiting, call forwarding, and lightning fast internet service, the Gunnison Telephone Company continues to serve the telephone and internet needs of the communities in the beautiful Gunnison Valley.
You're listening to Utah's sports leader,
Braden Harris free throw good on the first try. 47-35 Bulldogs, 5:07 left in the fourth. Harris for one more at the line. It's on the way. That one's ugly, but it bounces in.
Hey, they go up on the board, don't they? Ugly on the board is better than pretty on the floor.
48-35 Bulldogs by 13. Left wing pass tipped by Powell. Save! Bulldogs have it on a great play by Mason Powell. Lead pass goes to Caldwell. He'll drive in, goes for the shot. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul. That was a poor call.
Colby did everything he could to avoid the contact. I think it's just a no call, but hey, Gunnison's in the house right now. Got a deflection, turned it into a fast break. So
second personal on Colby Caldwell. Bulldogs lead 48-35. Score check courtesy of Gunnison Implement and State Farm Insurance agent Dave Lambertson.
The bounce and the step belongs to the Bulldogs right now.
Left wing with it is Larson. Porter swings it to Rydalch, right wing out top. It goes past tipped by the Bulldogs, but right to Rydalch, right wing. Pass to Crystal, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by the Wildcats, and now a scramble for it. Bo Rydalch gets it, throws it off to his teammate, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul, and South Summit will be at the line. We will return in 30 seconds.
Sometimes the best thing going is right in your own backyard. Hello, I'm Scott Wyatt, president of Snow College. It's not just our football team that's nationally ranked anymore. You should be proud to know that your college has just been ranked the 6th best two-year college in America by CNN Money. Snow College is ranked 6th out of 1,200 two-year colleges all across this nation, and we're getting better. Give us a call or stop by for a tour and find out how you can be part of the excitement of attending one of America's top 10 colleges.
Your home for high school sports.
Free throw on the way, good on the first try, and the second one coming, and Cole Richens drains that one as well. Two at the line and cuts the lead to 11, 48-37 in favor of Gunnison. Now checking back out for the Wildcats is Porter Lewis. Good to see him back though.
Yeah, South Summit into full court zone trap here, trying to get a turnover.
Drake Reynolds in the backcourt gives it to Caldwell, rifles it in the forecourt with a two-hand throw, gets it to Mogul. Now they work around Drake Reynolds again. 4:16 left in the game. 48-37 Bulldogs. Now with the ball, Reynolds. Reynolds fires it over. Back out, Caldwell. Caldwell will drive. Dishes off to the corner. There's a 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound, Caldwell for the Bulldogs. And now tied up and loose and picked up by South Summit. Rideouts will bring it down. Pulls up for a 3. No. Rebound. Mason Powell tipped it, lost it, saved it again. Mogul has it. Tries to dish it off to his teammate. And what are they going to call here? A jump ball? No signal as of yet. Now they come with a jump ball signal, and possession arrow in favor of the Gunnison Bulldogs.
So that lot of hustle. There's Mason Powell saved it, and then it deflected to Kaz Mogul. And then he tied it up to get the possession. South Summit staying in their trap, trying to create a turnover. There's a reach.
Inbounds, Bulldogs work at forecourt. Kaz Mogul gets bumped, and the ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it is going to be Gunnison ball.
2 reaches there, neither one of them called. And the thing is South Summit's in the bonus at next foul. Gunnison shoots free throws. So
timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. Gunnison leads South Summit 48-37. We will return in 1 minute.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. The local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move where the people are. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay here.
One thing that all the people that live here have in common is that they all chose this place, and they could probably make better money somewhere else. And so we're all here because we love this place.
What a state of generosity, look what my agent got for me, just by switching to State Farm. A few hundred unexpected bucks, I couldn't ask for more, but now I've got to figure out what I should use it for. A new bike would be radical, but maybe something practical, like a pet baboon with one robotic arm. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call Dave Lambertson in Gunnison at 528-7500.
Inbound, stolen away by South Summit, falling out of bounds in front of his own bench with it. As he was chasing, it was Porter Larson, so a break there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, talk about dodging a bullet. Drake Reynolds, if you're going to throw it back, you've got to put mustard on it, and he kind of let it be a little lazy, and Flinders just about turned that into a turnover.
Inbounds play for the Bulldogs. They get it into Caldwell, gets the ball stripped by Reedhead, and he drives, shoots, and scores.
Jay Reedhead using his quick hands to create a turnover.
48-39, Bulldogs up by 9 in the backcourt. Colby Caldwell dribbling the ball, and they're going to finally blow the whistle on a foul as Caldwell will go to the line while they reset. We'll set it back for a 30-second timeout.
There's something magical about the roar of a hometown crowd. Maybe because it's one of those rare moments when we're all rooting for exactly the same outcome. At American West Bank, we're fans of moments like this, which is why we're longtime supporters of high school sports. Banking isn't supposed to be as exciting as a sporting event, yet we believe your banker should be the loudest voice in your cheering section as you work to achieve your financial goals. If you're looking for a bank like that, please come see us at American West Bank. Far West Bank has changed its name to American West Bank, and now we're changing banking for the better. Member FDIC.
Free throw, rims off, no good. Rebound, South Summit. Back they come. Three-pointer on the way. Reedhead rims it off, no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by the Wildcats. Going up. Fadeaway jumper is good by Porter Larson. Inbounds for the Bulldogs. South Summit making a run. Another foul there with 3:05 left here in the fourth. 48-47, only a 7-point lead. Just a few moments ago, Rhett, it was 13.
Right. Well, you got to make free throws. And you got to take care of the defensive glass. And that time, South Summit got an offensive rebound and a putback off of Kobe missing the front end. So Kaz has got another front end. You've got to hit these front end with one-on-ones.
Gunnison Market, stop in for the deli for lunch for a burrito, chicken tenders, corn dog, or pizza pocket with potato logs and a 32-ounce drink. It's where you should go probably right now. That sounded pretty good. Gunnison Market sponsors are our player of the game for the Bulldogs. Now the officials talking to both coaches. That's the 8th team foul on South Summit. 5 on Gunnison. At the free throw line is Kaz Mogul.
So we're back to, it's going to come down to free throw shooting as South Summit's going to try to create turnovers to get extra possessions and foul to get extra possessions. So you have to score from the free throw line.
1-and-1 situation here for the Bulldogs. Kaz Mogul fires and scores.
Wow, Kaz making a major push for player of the game. I believe that's his 10th point of the game, and just really played well. This junior's really blossomed.
He's got 3 threes in the game, matching Colby Caldwell. Bulldogs have 6 threes. South Summit with 1. by Bo Rydalch. 49-41. Bulldogs bring out Braden Harris and Leif Christensen in.
Yep, going to keep Braden as long as you can with that fourth foul. Bring in Leif. He's a little smaller but very quick.
Kansas' second one, no good. The Bulldogs, possibility of 4 points there. They only get one on 2 trips. 49-41. Bulldogs with the lead. Out top Larson, left wing. Goes off to Richens. Richens right wing. There's a three. Rims off, no good. Bo Rydalch over the back.
Over the back. They got him.
That's a good call. He was over the back and got position and got the ball with his long arms. He's not happy about the call, but it's 1-1 for Gunnison at the other end. He's done that for most of the game.
Yeah, he's got away with several of those. It's karma.
Had he not been leaning on the Bulldogs' back.
Well, and the thing is when Leif Christensen had good position and Bo just went over his back. And he's, like I say, he's got away with several of those. But got caught that time. So Leif's got to hit some free throws here.
Centricom Channel 10 score check. Bulldogs 49, Wildcats 41. 2:52 left in the game. Christensen's free throw no good. The Bulldogs are just not hitting their free throws, and it may come back to haunt them.
They're allowing South Summit to hang around.
Left wing, South Summit to the left corner now. Reedhead gets it off to Richens. Richens, top of the key, goes to his teammate, gets it back. Richens down to Rydalch. Rydalch right corner to Larson. He'll fire the three ball. He'll hit the three ball, and now South Summit is making a game of this. 49-44, a 5-point lead for Gunnison. 2:31 left here as the Bulldogs are struggling at the free throw line. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Clean up spills.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
School sports.
Gunnison Bulldogs clinging to a 5-point lead here in the fourth quarter with 2:31 left in the game, 49-44. That score update, a presentation of Barney Trucking and Freedom Ford.
Well, the good news is from here on out, South Summit's going to, if they foul, it's a double bonus now. Maybe that will calm the Bulldogs down, but you've got to hit your free throws. You've worked so hard to create this lead, but you've got to solve it away from the free throw line because South Summit's going to continue to foul.
Inbounds play, full court pressure by South Summit. Bulldogs will put it in play. They get it into Colby Caldwell. Caldwell puts it back over to Christensen. Leif will dribble it up across the center court line. Now backs it up, fires it over to Mogul. Mogul's going to dribble. Guarded by Larson of South Summit. Dishes off. Nice little weave back and forth now. Christensen has it. Gives it off to Mogul. Mogul will drive down low to Braden Harris. Harris drives in, shoots, misses. Rebound. Nick Roberts has it. Roberts back out to Mogul. Run some time, Bulldogs. They do. 2:05 left here in the game. Now Mogul with it. Dishes it back to Caldwell. Caldwell gets bumped, and Reedhead's going to pick up a foul, and Colby Caldwell will go to the line for an automatic 2. We'll be back in 30.
Legendary NBA coach Phil Jackson once said, "Yes, victory is sweet, but it doesn't necessarily make life any easier the next season or even the next day." We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and in the classroom. Make your kids' education a priority. Find out what you can do. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and promoting excellence in education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
Colby Caldwell free throw good on the try. 50-44. Bulldogs finally end the drought there.
Well, it's just a lot easier to hit these free throws when you know no matter what, you're going to get another one.
Second one by Caldwell on the way. That's good as well as that rattles down.
That's a big one because that creates a 3-possession game now.
15 points for Caldwell. Out top for the Wildcats, Cole Richens. Right wing shot by Larson, who's been hot as of late. No good. Rebound loose, knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. A minute 47 left, 51-44. Gunnison with the lead. That score updated courtesy of Hermanson's Mill and Gunnison Telephone.
Do not fall asleep on the inbounds.
Larson to trigger it in under his own basket, puts it into the corner. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound tipped by Rydalch, pulled down by Reedhead. He'll drive, not Reedhead, excuse me. There's the shot off the glass. Good by Cole Richens.
Couple of offensive rebounds again for the Wildcats.
51-46, a minute 33 left. Bulldogs by 5. Caldwell will drive, gets the ball lost in his hands, and goes down hard, taken by South Summit. Back the other way come the Wildcats. 3 ball, Larson, no. Rebound, Bulldogs got it again, and a whistle and a foul. Wrapping them up was Brad Richens. He'll pick up the foul. We'll go to the other end for free throws for the Bulldogs with a minute 19 left. And Bulldogs, if they can hit these free throws, will give a nice little cushion. You can start to feel it just a bit.
Yeah, well, Porter Larson's 3 looked like it was right on line. It was just a little short. And then Kaz Mogul, you love it when your guards get down in there with the bigs and rebound. So Kaz at the free throw line for 2. There again, Kobe penetrated, and that's great. But at this situation, you're better off running clock.
Now Mogul at the free throw line, fires the first and scores it all net.
So this one's a big one because that gets you back to 7, which creates a 3-possession ball game again. So a big free throw coming up here for Kaz.
Kaz with 11, make it 11 as he missed the free throw. Rebound, Bo Rydalch. A minute 17 left, 52-46. Up to Richens, Cole dribbling, passes on the right wing, faking the 3. Now there's a long deuce, and that rims off, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by the Bulldogs as it was tipped by the Wildcats. Colby Caldwell gets it with a minute 3 left. He is fouled. He'll be back at the line for 2. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Gunnison Market, your hometown grocer in Gunnison, appreciate your business and invite you in to discover for yourself why people drive all over just to shop at Gunnison Market. You'll find outstanding savings in every department: meat, produce, bakery, deli, video, fabric, and floral departments. And stop by for the deli's delicious Chester fried chicken for lunch or dinner and Terrell's Country Bakery frozen scone dough. Remember, for good old-fashioned friendly service, it's well worth the drive to Gunnison Market, 520 South Main Street in Gunnison.
Colby Caldwell's free throw rolls around and out, no good. He's got one more, it's on the way, and that makes it a 3-possession game with that free throw as it goes down.
Gunnison just got to defend the 3-point line. Run everything off the 3-point line. Do not let a 3 go up.
Larson drives right down the center of the lane and lays it in.
You'll live with that. You'll live with that. Do not give up a 3.
53-48, Bulldogs lead by 7, or actually 5, with 54 seconds left. A timeout on the court. We're going to take one as well. We'll return in 1 minute.
Can-Am Commander side-by-side vehicle.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Covey Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435.
His influence was so far-reaching you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
But we're working on it.
Welcome back. Mike Trainer, Rhett Jackson with you. Inbounds play for the Bulldogs, who lead 53-48 here with 54 seconds left in the game. Bulldogs trying to make it to the semis to take on Emory tomorrow night at 7:30. Inbounds it comes into Leif Christensen. Dishes off, and they get the foul. The Bulldogs will be back at the other end for free throws.
That's really what it boils down to, getting the ball inbounds and then hitting free throws.
Well, the Bulldogs, of course, in this game here, it's been a struggle. They have not hit well from the free throw line, but they've done enough to get the lead here. And, of course, we want to remind our listeners coming up right after this game here on KMTI's Wasatch Academy and Summit Academy.
Well, I think there will be plenty of threes up on that game. Lots of shots going up. But here again, you're willing to trade 2s for 2 because you just don't want to give up a 3 on the defensive end. So make these free throws and then run everything off the 3-point line. But, my goodness, there's cellophane on the lid right now for the Bulldogs.
Leif Christensen hits the front iron. Didn't even look like it was going to make it at all as it bounced away. No good. 53-48, 52 seconds left. Bulldogs need this one, and they get it to prevent against 2 threes and a tie, or a win, actually. Inbounds for South Summit, 54-48. Bulldogs with the lead. Out top, left wing Larson for 3. That's off, no good. Rebound put back. Bo Rydalch missed it. He gets another try. Shot no good, whistle, and they're going to say it hit the underneath of the basket, and they're going to say it is South Summit basketball with 43 seconds left in the game.
You got a rebound, though. Gunnison's forcing missed shots, but they're not cleaning up the glass. That's why Braden Harris is checking in to get some more height and strength there to try to create a defensive rebound.
Now Braden Harris is going to check in for Kaz Mogul as Nick was going out, but they went the tall timber in there to get those rebounds.
You got to take care of the glass, and you do not want to fall asleep on this inbounds play.
Inbounds Larson for South Summit. His team down by 6. There's the inbounds pass. 3 ball by Rydalch. No. Rebound. Larson had it. Then Nick Roberts pulled it away. Taken by Colby Caldwell. He gets
first
smashed.
Down.
It's a big pile up there, and Colby Caldwell is on the floor and got hit in the back of the head on that one. And he is slow to get up. 36 seconds left.
And they've got a technical foul called.
Colby Caldwell gets up and shakes the cobwebs out. Well, he's a tough cookie, isn't he?
Yeah, there's a technical. I think they called a technical foul on Gunnison.
Wow. A technical foul on the Bulldogs with 36 seconds left. Ben Hill wants to know what the call is.
I wonder if there was an elbow or something in the scrum.
Technical foul as the Bulldogs were scrambling for the ball.
It's going to go on Braden Harris. So Braden, that's going to be his 5th. But that really tightens this game up because that's going to be 2 free throws and possession of the basketball for the Wildcats. So
again, you hate things like this happening late in the game.
Especially when it's a scrum. But I'll be honest, I didn't see. That doesn't mean something didn't happen. But so
Ben Hill is not happy right now, as he doesn't like the explanation from the officials. So a technical foul is called on Gunnison. So 2 shots for Bo Rydalch at the line. 36 seconds left. Colby Caldwell was at the bottom of the pile with the ball. And South Summit's going to get it now after the technical foul.
Yeah, they're going to get 2 shots and the ball. So
36 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. 54-48 score update, a presentation of Gunnison Telephone, Donaldson Insurance, and Gunnison Bank. Bo Rydalch at the line right now, and Ben Hill just still not happy with the call as he talks to the official, Shane Chenault.
Okay, so Bo Rydalch, 2 big free throws.
Here comes the first by Bo, and that one is good. He has 13 in the game. It's 54-49. One more will make it a 4-point game with 36 seconds left. Fires it on its way, and that one is no good.
Okay, now Wildcats will get possession out of this technical. If you're Gunnison, you just don't want to give up a 3. If someone catches the ball on the 3, you've got to run them off that 3.
36 seconds left. The timeout by Ben Hill of the Gunnison Bulldogs. We'll take one as well. 54-49. Bulldogs lead by 5. 36 seconds left. We'll be back in a minute.
Clean up spills and messes for less when you shop Valley Builders True Value Hardware.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in San Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Amerilite, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South Cove View Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
Free throws, getting 1 of 2 from Rydalch. Have a 5-point deficit, but do have the basketball. Inbounds, Brad Richens will put it in play. Looking to get it in, fires it in, gets it into Richens. Cole Richens to the right corner. Larson will drive. Dishes off to Rydalch, and a travel call. Wow. Gunnison ball.
got trapped. Larson got trapped by the Bulldog defense along the baseline. They forced him to slide his pivot foot. Big defensive turnover there by the Bulldogs.
Inbounds play, Bulldogs have it. Larson traps, they call the jump ball. And alternating possession gives it back to South Summit.
This one's not going to be easy, folks.
Inbounds for the Wildcats with 28.6 seconds left.
Here again, you have to defend the paint. You don't want a shot off the first pass. Got to make South Summit reset their offense off of this inbounds play.
Inbounds into the corner, and that's kicked by the Bulldogs. Out of bounds again in the corner. And Brad Richens will try to put it in play. 28 seconds left in this basketball game. 54-49, Bulldogs lead.
South Summit going to send right there. That's what you don't want to have happen.
Into Larson, quick bucket off the glass for two. And now it's down to a three-point lead, 54-51. 22 seconds left inbounds. Bulldogs, Kaz Mogul gets fouled. He'll be back at the other end. Now the free throws become critical.
Well, now the free throws, yeah, this is every point's going to be very, very important because you're at a one-possession game now. And South Summit got what they wanted. They got a pass and a score, so
at the free throw line is Kaz Mogul. He just needs one to make it a two-possession game. So he has to make one of two here. There's the first one. It's no good. Bounces out. 22 seconds left. 54-51. Bulldogs with the lead. Kaz, pressure on him right now to make this free throw and give his team a little cushion here. It's on the way. It's good as it bounces in.
He used all the rim. Shooter's touch.
55-51. Wildcats with the ball. Driving down the lane. Dish off to the low block. Shot up and no good by the Wildcats. Rebound. Shot up and good. And they call a foul on the Bulldogs.
Well, South Summit's done a really good job of banging the offensive glass, creating extra opportunities. So
55-53.
Gunnison's defense has been really good. They just not been able to secure the defensive rebound.
12.8 seconds remaining in the game. A free throw here would cut it to a 1-point Bulldogs. At the free throw line is Cole Richens. South Summit trying to steal this game away from the Bulldogs late. The free throw is good. 55-54 inbounds for the Bulldogs. Looking to get it in, they do to Caldwell. Caldwell lost it, but they're going to call a foul on the Wildcats. Cole Richens, and at the other end with 11.6 seconds left, Colby Caldwell for two free throws. But even if he makes both, Rhett, South Summit could tie it with a three.
Yeah, that benefit is gone now, no matter what happens. But if you hit both of them, it forces a three, which is a much lower percentage shot, and South Summit has not shot the three very good at all today.
55-54, Colby Caldwell at the free throw line for two.
It all comes down to free throws.
And the Bulldogs have not shot well in that department here in this basketball game. Colby Caldwell's free throw on the way, good. Got the first one to go. He needs another one to prevent a three-point shot that wins the game for South Summit. Caldwell at the line, 11.6 seconds left in the contest. Can the Bulldogs hang on? His second one on the way, good as it goes down.
I'd foul. I don't know that I'd give up a three here. I might just foul.
Out top, Richens. Cole passes it
they won't have
right
to.
on through his hands, out of bounds. Out of bounds with 4 seconds left. The Bulldogs have it. 57-54, a huge mistake by the South Summit Wildcats.
Got to set big-time screens here, get someone free. South Summit shot themselves in the foot.
57-54 Bulldog basketball when we come back with 4 seconds left. The Bulldogs can feel it. We'll be back in 30.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. The local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move.
Arm. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call Dave Lambertson in Gunnison at 528-7500.
Welcome back. The South Summit Wildcats had a shot to tie it with a three. They passed it to Bo Rydalch. I'm not sure what Bo was doing. He must have been looking away from the ball, but it went right through his hands.
Yeah, I think he was probably looking for a lane to get to before he caught it. Now, you want to draw up a play here that gets the ball, that gets the pass towards your basket. You don't want to have to throw the ball towards your basket. You want to get it to the basket that you're defending. You want it going towards your basket.
Inbounds play on the sideline is Leif Christensen looking to get it in, and he gets it into Caldwell. Caldwell dribbles up with 3 seconds left, drives, layup, and good, and the Bulldogs win 59-54 over the South Summit Wildcats. They will be in the semifinal tomorrow night against the Emory Spartans at 7:30.
For the first time in 12 years, the Bulldogs in a state semifinal basketball game. Congratulations to Ben Hill and the Bulldogs.
Great play drawn up by Ben Hill there to get it into Colby Caldwell.
I couldn't resist when I said perfect. They set the screens and it got Colby going towards our basket instead of throwing it towards South Summit's basket. Well-designed play, well executed, and Gunnison escapes some poor free throw shooting down the stretch to get to a state semifinal. Great job by the young men and the coaching staff. Congratulations.
59-54 your final. We'll have the Sunrise Engineering postgame show coming up. Sunrise Engineering, promoting athletic and academic excellence. Visit them at sunrise-eng.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes for our Sunrise Engineering postgame show.